Welcome to footballgameplan.com, where football makes sense. I'm Emery Hunt, the czar of the playbook, bringing you an NFL matchup between the San Francisco 49ers and the San Diego Chargers. Now let's start with the 49ers in this matchup. You look at what Alex Smith was able to do last week. He came in and played impressive. He didn't turn the football over, and that's what allowed the 49ers offense to stay on pace. And what you have to do this week against a pressure-style defense like San Diego is continue to widen these guys out and attack these guys vertically. Your short to intermediate passing game should have some success in this matchup because you have two outstanding tight end targets that are able to control the seams. You look at Vernon Davis and Delanie Walker. That's going to be the key matchup. You're going to force these outside linebackers and safeties to cover these two talented targets, and that's going to allow Alex Smith to hit his outside targets, which is Morgan and Crabtree, and Ginn if he's in there in the slot, and also hit the backside of the backfield. That's what you have to do this week offensively, is spread these guys out, allow Delanie Walker and Vernon Davis to control the seam. Now defensively, coming into this battle, you have to make sure you get pressure on Phillip Rivers. It's all about that A gap and B gap pressure. If you can get pressure down the middle of that offensive line of the San Diego Chargers, you're going to have some success getting the Rivers, and that's going to give your secondary some chances to make some plays on some football. So that's important. A gap and B gap pressure, and you have to play the run on the way to the quarterback. We're going to see how well you make the Chargers stick to the running game or find some offensive balance, and that's going to help these guys out. And you have to win the special teams matchup. You can't allow Darren Sproles to get free in the return game and give the San Diego Chargers a half a field to work with. Now you look at San Diego coming to this battle. San Diego was able to do something exceptionally well last week. They were able to run the football with some balance, and that's key. When you have 18 carries going, to Tolbert, 18 carries going, to Matthews, you even get Sproles on some carries. So you have to make sure that balance is there, especially against a team like San Francisco. If you can neutralize the pressure by running the football directly at that pressure, that's going to help out that passing game a lot. That's going to give Phillip Rivers a lot more time in the pocket to hit those targets down the field, and you want to keep Antonio Gates moved all around the place if he's going to be out there healthy. If you can get him moved around the offense, that changes protection. That changes pressure for the San Francisco 49ers, so you have to make sure you utilize Gates as an effective tool to neutralize that pressure and get San Francisco to come from different angles. That way you'll be able to pick up that pressure. Now, you also, on offense, you're giving up 30 sacks this year, and that's unacceptable. You guys have to make sure you protect up front, because if you allow the San Francisco 49ers to get hits on Phillip Rivers, he won't have the time to hit those deep targets down the field. So it's up to you guys up front to hold your water, hold your own, protect the inside gaps, protect inside out against a team like San Francisco, and you can have some success. Now defensively, you come into this battle, you want to see if Alex Smith can have an encore performance. So what you want to do, load up to stop the run, guys. You want to play tight man coverage, force Alex Smith into those stick throws, force him to throw the football in those tight windows and be accurate. And that way you see if Alex Smith is the same Alex Smith we saw last week, or if it was just an aberration. So you want to play up close to the line of scrimmage, force him to go deep down the field, force him to be an accurate passer, force him to hit his second and third targets if his first target is locked up. I'm going with San Francisco in this game. Here's why. I don't think the Chargers are going to be balanced enough against the 49ers. The 49ers have an aggressive style defense, more so than what the Kansas City Chiefs had against the Chargers. The 49ers are going to come in on the road playing for the division title, as are the San Diego Chargers. So this is going to be a playoff matchup from two different conferences. So these guys, this is a must-win game. I think San Francisco is going to come in and be a little bit more dynamic in their offensive game plan, and Alex Smith won't make those decisions that played these guys in the beginning of the season. For more NFL previews, visit footballgameplan.com/NFL or visit our YouTube channel at youtube.com/footballgameplan.